You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, CBS soap opera fans. It is Soap Dirt on YouTube, and we have got your Bold and the Beautiful weekly spoilers for June 12th through June 16th. There's exciting things happening in the lead up to heading off to Italy. And by the end of the week, everybody's going to be on the plane, headed off, and there is big stuff for two couples happening in Rome. And I'm going to tell you about that in just a second. Hey, if you haven't already, please reach down and click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, casting news, all the good stuff you need to know about your favorite CBS soap opera. All right, let's dig into these bold spoilers for next week. On Monday, we have Brooke Logan saying that she is going to tag along on the Rome trip to keep a close eye on Thomas and Hope. Now, already she told that to Hope, and then by the end of Friday's episode, she was in the CEO office with Ridge and Thomas and talking about her going along on the trip. Thomas said, "Great, glad you're going." He has no issue with it. So maybe when Thomas leaves, it's Ridge that Brooke is telling this to, because Brooke did talk to Ridge about the whole idea about her crushing on him. Thomas told his dad he really doesn't think it's happening. So we'll see, because it's definitely happening. All right. So Hope Logan already on Friday was having a little hot flash while she was imagining doing the deed with Hunky Thomas. And it looks like on Monday, we're going to have some more of that fantasy sequence. She got so excited on Friday. She was like hanging onto the wall and saying, "No," when what she really meant was yes, I think, judging by the look on her face. So we're going to see a lot more of that, which is very interesting. I tell you, just for me personally, if they build all this up and Thomas and Hope don't at least hit the sheets once before Liam, comes and finds them in Rome and interrupts or whatever, I'm going to be annoyed that the CBS Daytime has dragged me along with this Thomas Hope thing and not given me any satisfaction. Probably the same way that Hope will be annoyed if she doesn't get any satisfaction. Okay. So that's Monday, June 12th, season 36, episode 175. All right. Digging into Tuesday, season 36, episode 176, Tuesday, June 13th on CBS. We're going to see Taylor Hayes facing some backlash for her recent choices. Those recent choices are, of course, trying to fix Brooke up with Deacon and then telling Ridge that Brooke, was being unkind. She still hasn't really told Ridge the stuff that Brooke was saying about Thomas, and a lot of fan comments that we're seeing on some of our other bold videos are saying that if Taylor would tell Ridge what Brooke was saying about Thomas, that might change his mind and how he's looking at Taylor for her behavior. But the bottom line is we can all tell by the writing on the wall that things are not going to go well for Taylor. They are giving her sort of a villain edit, but Team Taylor fans are going to still keep seeing her in a positive light, and Team Brooke fans are never going to relent on her. So the bottom line is this is what Bold is doing. Taylor is not going to get the guy, and she's going to get some grief over her recent matchmaking attempts with her former best friend, Brooke. Also, Steffy Forrester makes a vow about something on Tuesday. I wonder if it's something to do with Hope and Thomas, where she's vowing to protect him from Hope, which is a very interesting sort of dynamic. Okay, midweek on Bold and the Beautiful, Wednesday, June 14th, 2023. It is episode 177 of season 36. Taylor has a big letdown coming her way, and I believe that letdown is going to be her finding out that Brooke is getting to go on the Italy trip, that there's no way that Taylor is coming on the Italy trip, and Ridge is feeling like he's going to get back with Brooke. Of course, Brooke told Ridge that they were getting back together, and you know how he is. He's like, okay, Exhausting. Okay. Also on Wednesday, Hope Logan says goodbye to Liam Spencer, and things are tense as she's getting ready to pack up and go on her trip. He is really annoyed about this Thomas thing, and then he went to talk to Wyatt, and every time Liam talks to Wyatt, all Wyatt does is gets Liam's panties in a bigger twist. And on Friday, he was like, oh, well, Thomas will be with Hope in the most romantic city in the world, and you never know what might... It's like he's deliberately secretly tormenting him, and it's kind of funny to watch. So Liam is all spun up. Wyatt told him he should suggest to Hope that she just have Thomas there via video conference. So I'm interested to see if Liam tries one more time to get her to boot Thomas from the trip by saying something like that, but obviously it is not going to happen. Okay, Thursday, June 15th on Bold and the Beautiful is season 36, episode 178. And Liam turns to Deacon Sharpe for advice about his marriage. The official spoiler says that Liam goes to someone surprising for advice, but then there is a picture that leaked that shows Liam and Deacon together. So he has gone to his father-in-law to talk about this, and to be sure, Deacon is concerned about Hope, and he knows how Brooke feels about Thomas, and he knows all this, but something that Deacon says to Liam, or that Liam realizes during this conversation, pushes Liam to this kind of point of no return very soon. Then that same day, Hope doesn't have any idea of how many people are watching her behavior. And it's kind of a funnily worded spoiler, but the bottom line is Thomas is kind of watching her because he's been told that she has a thing for him, but he doesn't believe it. But you can bet he's going to be watching. Brooke is definitely watching because she knows that Hope is into Thomas, and she doesn't want her to make a mistake that she equated to the mistake that she made with Deacon, although that mistake led to Hope. So I don't know if that's good. Maybe Hope thinks, oh, well, if I choose the bad boy, maybe I'll get a great daughter. But also Steffy is watching her. So all these eyes are on her. And now that Ridge has heard from Brooke about the crush, he's probably going to be watching. I think everybody is on high alert watching what unfolds with them in Rome. Before we dig into the Friday, June 16th spoilers, if you haven't already, reach down, click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, casting news, all that stuff. Okay, Friday, June 16th on Bold, season 36, episode 179. As the week ends on B&B, we're going to see Liam making a decision and leaping into action. I don't know if he's going to race to the airport and try to get on the Forrester jet, because there are spoilers. Trevor, the Forrester pilot, is back on Friday, so that's the day that they're jetting off. I don't know if he's going to show up at the airport and try to get on the plane. I'm hoping he does show up just in time to watch the plane take off. And then he's got to try and talk his dad out of the Spencer jet or something. But we'll wait and see. But he's definitely decided that he can't let Hope be alone with Thomas in Rome, even though the plan is not for them to be alone. The plan is for them to be with 5 other people from the company at a professional work event. Also on Friday, RJ Forrester gets some attention. This spoiler is worded kind of strangely. There's another spoiler saying that he and Eric Forrester spend some time talking. So I tend to think it's about that, but we also know that they are getting ready to cast a love interest for RJ, so maybe it's a model. I don't know, but I tend to think it ties to the other spoiler about Eric Forrester talking to him. All right, that's everything we have for the week. We're so excited to see all this, and especially to get deep into this Italy thing, which won't crop up until Monday, June 19th, because on Friday is when they're jetting off. Exciting stuff. Stay tuned.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.